We know how to make a circle. We know how to get it going, but we've got to aim it. We've got to aim the face and set our body up so that when we make our swing, we make that circular swing, it's going to go to a hole. Well, that's just really difficult. Now, for other things that we do, like hunting or shooting a rifle, we can take it, and we've got a sight on it, and we can look down the sight, and we can shoot right down at our target. But in golf, we don't have that luxury. Well, what if we had a club that was built like this? If I took my little water gun, and now I had to shoot this down at those flags. Now, how difficult is that going to be? I mean, it's going to go everywhere. But that's what happens with a golf club. You get that face, and it's way out away from you, and somehow you've got to get it aimed down a line, and then you've got to make a circular swing to send the ball to the hole. And that is difficult. That's why we've given you the ruler to help you build a teaching station every time you go out and practice. And you can do this right in your living room to help you develop a feeling for the correct aim at the target. So if you want to get your ruler, you can do this along with me. When you go out on the practice tee, you always want to take the yellow arm and point it towards the hole. Actually, you want to point just a little left the hole. There we go. And the blue one, just like this. Now, the blue one is going to help you to get your feet lined up. The white one is going to help you with ball position and face. And the yellow one helps you to see the direction of the target. So when you stand up and you use your clubs, you'll have a nice station to step into time after time. So as you bow to the ball and you put the face down, if you put it on the white ruler, you know the face is square to your target. But it's not just enough to kind of know the face is square. We've got to get our shoulders lined up also, and our hips and knees and feet consistently. So let me go get my little PVC pipes, and you're going to see it really clearly from right up above me. I'll go to any extreme to show you exactly what it's supposed to look like. Now, you can see that my body lines are extremely magnified. My left shoulder is moving down there parallel to the target line. My shoulder line, you see that? Now my hips are moving down the target line, and the face is pointed right to the target line. I've got a little magnetic pointer there on the face. So let's go through our steps now. We're going to bow to the ball, back of the lap out, bend the knees, bring the club down, and let's put it over the white line. And you can see that from this position, the face is straight at the hole. And if I'm lined up with the face, then I set my body lines in there, and they should be parallel to my target line. My shoulders and hips, and the face is square to the hole. Now when you're practicing this, just bring the club down, bow to the ball, place the face on the white line, take your stance, and then you can just simply move in and slide the club just behind the ball. That way you'll be able to practice with this ruler effectively, just like this. Always position your body to the club face. Don't get in and take your stance before you put the club face down. And this is one way to make your practice effective. Face down, slide it behind the ball, then take your stance and line your body lines up with the lines on the ruler. Your shoulders will be right over the blue line. The club face will be pointing right along the yellow line, and now you're in a position to know that you've got that alignment every time that you set up. And then from here, we just stroke it right down towards the hole. Now I want to show you how to do this without all this stuff on. How'd you like those training aids? I hope they help you to see how to put that face down and then to line your shoulders and body lines up with the target. Now, here's what you do when you go out and you use it without all that apparatus. Just simply come into the ball and lay your face down on the line so you see the direction that it's going. This is your comfort. Remember that left arm squeeze. Spread the feet and then check your shoulder line. Now you may want to just take a club and lay it over your shoulders like this and look over it to the hole. See if it's parallel or just over the blue one. Then bring it back down. Start over again. Here we go. Lay it. I know I'm right. I'm on line, and from this position, as I turn back and through, I know I'm in position to have that club head swing on that inner arc through to the ball and send it right down to the target. Those lines are going to merge perfectly. Here we go. Right on line. Grab your tempo ball and follow along with me. Put your feet together like this. Hold the tempo ball out in front of you. And now we're going to make little swings around. Very easy. Now take your time. Remember, keep a light grip. Let those shoulders, and just do this. Just back and through. And remember, in practice, we want you to take your time. Don't rush it. Close your eyes and feel it. And then begin to bow down, lower and lower. Continue to swing and lower until the ball is just touching the ground. There we go. Just like that. And that will give you that feeling of the circular motion swinging the little ball. Now I want to give you a drill that you can do when you go out and play. It's called a helicopter drill. And you might want to take your note card at this time, or your little tablet that you're going to take out to the practice tee, and make some notes on this drill. When you go to the tee, take your tempo ball and swing it around like we've just done. Get that feeling. Then take a golf club. Be sure you get the correct grip on the club. Measure yourself to a ball as we've gone over in alignment. Put your feet together and bring the club up, and then begin swinging circular. Real easily. Just like with the tempo ball. And you've gained that feeling because you've just used the ball. That's why it's so effective. And then begin to lower yourself down, lower and lower to the ball until you're just over the top of the ball, just like this. And then with a very easy motion, just let the centrifugal force of the club pull you down, and you should be able to do that time and time again. This will really give you a feeling of the swinging motion of the club all the way down to the ball. Now, when I work with my students with that tempo drill, I have them always start, as I've worked with you, up here with the ball, doing this. Now, the real tough part comes when I ask them now, and you might want to try this right along with me, now let's spread our feet out and get a little bit more into a golf stance. So we spread a little bit, and then invariably, as soon as my students start spreading their feet, all of a sudden the ball starts going everywhere. They can't coordinate it. And that's the very tough thing, is because in the game, we have this circle swinging around here. We have centrifugal force that's really starting to go, and it's kind of easy to control when your feet are together. But as soon as they start spreading out, we add this other element. We don't have a support for it. And the knees start going and the arms start swinging, and we've got to learn to coordinate that swinging motion to build a foundation. And now we're going to show you how to build a foundation with your lower body and your body coil, and how that's going to support and empower the swinging of the club in a centrifugal, forceful manner through the ball. And then we're going to get into the ultimate power source. I mean, that is the greatest thing about this whole tape, and you don't even have a clue what I'm going to show you. I can't wait to get there.